We did. And I'd just like to take this time just to give a mention and a shout out to Carla Lowen. I hope I pronounced your last name right. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. There's also been quite a few people that have subscribed to my channel, but for some reason it's not showing up. It's not. I don't know if it's because I've got a few messages I have to like read them and then clear my mailbox or something. I don't know, but it's not showing up everyone who's subscribed to my channel. So I'm really sorry if I don't read your name out. Please don't think, oh, it bothered to mention me. I am really sorry I can't read your name out because it's not showing. But I really want you to know deep down, honestly, because my subscribers are going up and it means a lot. And it's really cheered me up. It just gave me that little boost because I've been feeling like crap, as you know. I've been not only obviously it's 2 weeks tomorrow. My stepdad passed away, and I still, still miss him. Yeah, and I've been thinking about the bills and that, and obviously I'm going to be taking them on. Still in limbo land whether I can keep this house. Me and my step auntie are in talks with Orbit and that, and she said, you do realise that he's lived in this house for 32 years. He suffers with anxiety, any change, and he just goes in deep depression. So it makes sense him keeping this house. And maybe one day I might, downsize. Sorry, I'm going off the subject now, but I've been really worrying about bills and everything. But I know I'm going to get help, from, it's just going to take a little time, Can't quite see that light at the end of the tunnel, but I will get there. I've got through other things. I mean, I think like 3 years ago when Mum passed away, and I just thought, I just couldn't imagine life without her. You don't get over them. I've never would say I'm over Mum, but you learn to adapt to life without them, if that makes sense, yeah. And you still get upset, obviously, and yeah. And I remember when I think back 3 years ago when I thought to myself, God, Mum not being here, I wouldn't want to live life. I knew that Mum wouldn't be able to come back, but I just wanted to be with Mum. I thought I really didn't see any point of living. And 3 years ago, there I was, dripped up, ECG things, and bloody Christ knows what, you know, um, being dripped up, and that, heart rate being taken and what have you, because I tried to take my own life and I didn't want to be here. I wanted to be with Mum, and that's how I thought. I thought, I'm not going to get through this. I'm not going to be able to live my life without Mum. And 3 years on, I'm still here, so I can do it. So I've, so yeah, I'm gonna struggle, but so I don't mean to sound like I'm going off the subject, but seeing my subscribes, going up, you subscribing, and and you noticing that I am a genuine person, and you guys have been able to relate to me, and and see what I'm going through, and see that I'm a genuine, down to earth, nice, genuine, nice, outgoing person. It's just really uplifted me, honestly, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos, and just thank you so much. Cannot thank you enough. Thank you. I'm sending you all my love and hugs. Thank you. And got a little Sleeping Beauty here next to me. So I'll see you in a couple of days, guys. Yeah. See you soon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. I said to her, I've nicknamed him Fat Bum because he takes up the whole room. In typical, like, it's not the most biggest sofa, but it's big enough. And he can either sit on this side or he can sit on that side. No, he decides to sit right in the middle. And I'm like, okay, where am I going to sit? He knows I'm talking about him. You know I'm talking about you, don't you? Yeah. Okay, go sleepies now. Yeah. Use the mess over there. Yeah. He was yeah, Arthur wasn't the most tidiest of people. Yeah. So the little the coffee tray walker that he had, that's going tomorrow. That's going tomorrow. Hey. Pew, pew. So the table here that I've got was over there. That was Arthur's table, and I've nicked it. Sorry, Arth, I'm nicking your table. So it's got always a bit So I've got my cup of char. Got my water, my bickies, and packet of crisps. Yeah. Oh, I can feel your I can feel your tootsies. Yeah. He's got his paw on my foot. Yeah. It's cute. Well, you got your paw on my foot. I can feel your tootsies. You're nice and comfy there, aren't you? On my Halloween throwover. So yeah, I'm just sitting here watching crap on telly. Just watching me Gogglebox and Shameless and yeah. Not much on at this time. It's about 11:45 in the evening. Oh, he's tickling my feet. I can feel, yeah, he's got. I can feel his paws on my feet and they're tickling. Are you tickling my feet? Are you? Don't you dig your claws in, mister? Just trying to find something decent to watch on telly. I really, I just haven't had no motivation, and people have said that I need to start clearing up the house and stuff, but I just, sooner or later, it just come from nowhere. I will get my arse in gear and have a mad cleaning spree, you know, and just, I will do it. I don't live in an absolute shithole, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you don't want to say it, yeah. Just over the years where I think I just kind of, because Mum was always keeping on top of the cleaning, and I would help, you know, and then Arthur would always dirty it up because he didn't care less, you know, just drop food on the floor and just like, you know, always dirty things and that. And then I kind of sort of, I don't want to sound like I'm making an excuse, but I kind of lost a bit of myself when Mum passed away. And then I was like cleaning up the house, and then Arthur and Soxy would dirty it again. And I'm thinking, you know, and now Arthur's gone, you know, and I kind of went in that kind of mode of, oh, I can't be bothered. What's the point, you know, for it to just be like. But I will get my arse in gear and start, you know, decluttering, and, you know, I need to win the lottery. I need to win the lottery, you know, get loads of money, so I can get quite a few skips, chuck out all the crap. And what am I doing? Yeah, just it's just the money as well. But I'll get there. I sound like a broken record, don't I? But I'm gonna chill now. Got my cup of tea, got my bickies, and got my crisps. I know it's late at night, but I thought sod it. I'm just gonna see what rubbish is on telly. Just to, yeah. See you in a bit. Right, so I've just been spending about 2 hours, I'd say, doing some cleaning. Just had a little change about. You go out, mister, it's raining. Where you going? You're not having any more food? You've had food. You've eaten 4 times tonight, mister. Yeah, so I think the throw over was on here. I've got my Halloween throw over on there now, and the cushions on there. Remember, there was all throwovers and cushions. I got the Hoover to it. So yeah, it's I'm slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Yeah. And yeah, all this is like clear now. Just done the washing up. That was all like you forget, like, you know, where the water like drips and it goes all gunky and whatever, and yeah. That's a good boy. Lie down. Go sleepies. That's a good boy. Oh my god, there's just so much bloody fur all over the place. Where Soxy's got up on the surfaces and Christ knows what. I've gone through 3 lots of tea towels. I'm using me flannels to clean. Yeah. There's no out and bowls out now because obviously Arthur's not here. I only need the 1 plate for myself. So I've put all them up there, stuck them up there. Nope. I thought I was recording. I'm not now. I am now, aren't I? I thought I was. I'm chatting away to myself. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I was like, right, I'm going to start it all again. Right, okay. So, right, sitting there. Peekaboo. So, been washing up, I've cleaned all around here. Where Soxy's been sitting, I've got a bin up there, so I've got to clean all that. Excuse the mess. Yeah. So I've only got like 1 plate out now. There's no loads of bowls and what have you, because there's no point now because it's just me. So they're all up there stacked away. Yeah, just got to clean up here a bit. So yeah, I've had a little change up. Let's show you So you might recognise that throw over was over there. That's my Halloween throw over. So I had a deep clean, got all there's two great big bin bags. There was 3 throwovers, 6 cushions that couldn't be what's it? They'd had, yeah. So I got rid of those. Got the Hoover, on top of the hoovered it all out, and that. It's a little bit uneven where the the leg's broken on there because of Arthur's weight, bless him. So yeah, just put some cushions there and then just change it up a little bit. I think I might get round to changing it up a little bit. I was thinking of moving this cabinet over there, putting it over there, but then I thought my broadband's on there, and it would just mess it all up. So I think what I might do is just move it around a little bit, and then I'm thinking I may put this settee over where that is, get rid of that settee, get a new one day, keep that one for now, and put it over here. Yeah. But there's so much cat fur, honestly, it's just ridiculous. It's just like, I'm just like wiping down surfaces and where Soxy's been sitting, it's just like loads of cat hair everywhere, you know, just trying to get rid of the cat hair. It was just impossible, and you're just rubbing cat hair into everything, and just there are I didn't want to say anything, but there are I don't want anyone to judge me or anything, you know, because I know everyone loves Soxy and he is lovely, but where my circumstances, my situations change, you know, it's just me now, you know, and I'll be paying everything, you know, everything will be going in my name, so I'll be paying, you know, council tax, rent, water rates, you know, you name it, I'll be paying, you know, so it'll all be going into my name, and I'll obviously be getting help, but Soxy wasn't originally ours, you know, Mum took him on, you know, about 8-9 years ago, and you know, just if anything goes wrong, you know, like, you know, if he has an accident or, you know, he's injured, or, you know, I can't afford it because he's not originally my cat. I can't afford the vet bills. I can't afford to have him chipped or anything, you know. So I think it may come to a point where, I mean, especially if I have to get out of here and I have a flat, then there are talks that he may have to be rehomed, and it's better for him really, because not that I don't it's not that I don't not care for him, you know, and I don't, you know, I mean, he's not mistreated here, as you know. I mean, he's fed really well. He's got his biscuits, his water, cat meat. I mean, he's got cat food coming out of his lug holes, you know. I mean, he eats well. He eats better than I do. I mean, there's times where, you know, I don't want him to go without food and I've run out of money, and I'm happy to starve and just make do, you know, as long as he's got food. But I can't afford the vet bills, the flea treatment and everything, you know, and where the prices are going up, and I've got, you know, more bills now than I did before. and it's not fair on him. I mean, I do love him to bits, you know. I really do love him. It's not that I don't love him and I don't want him, but I just can't afford him, and just it's not fair on him, really. It's not really fair. You know, I hope no one's going to judge me, you know, and I hope people understand why, you know, the reason why, like, eventually I may have to like rehome him, because it's not fair on him, you know, because if he gets ill, who's going to pay for it? You know, no one's going to, you know, I haven't got the money. And I just think he'll be in better care. Not that I don't care for him, but yeah, I just think he'll probably at some point be better off rehomed, and he'll have the there'll be people out there who can afford his treatment, and you know, and just, yeah, if that makes sense. But I just thought I'd, you know, if it came to that point, you know, yeah. So I'm going to crack on with the cleaning, just crack on with it, you know, get in there, and then I'm going to make a well-deserved cup of tea, sit on my ass. I'm going to try and have an early night, well, early-ish. Yeah, I'm going to just sit and chill. And got me interview tomorrow, so I'll be letting you guys know how I get on tomorrow. So yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. I couldn't do it. Really? A while ago, yeah. Yeah, isn't, yeah. You just a bit spider. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all alright. I've got a little Tesco's haul here, and I was I had like £20 on me, which my friend Elaine, one of my besties, sent me for like Easter. She said treat yourself. So I thought, instead of like buying an Easter egg, I thought I'd just, she said buy some food with it, you know, and just, yeah, stock up on some food, which I have, and I had some loose change as well, and I bought, my friend Carol, one of my best friends, Carol, she came round with me, and thank God she did, because she was like, why don't you get a cheaper one? Why did, look, there's like, so there was like one, there was some grapes for like £1.90, but there was like grapes for £1.19 or something like that, you know. Um, so yeah, so I picked up a few bits because now I've got to watch my pennies, and as much as I love my chocolate, and you know, and my, you know, all the goodies, biscuits and stuff, you know, which I did. But I bought some biscuits the other day. I thought I haven't had fruit for a while, and I really fancy some fruit because I'm not really getting a lot of exercise. I'm not like walking as much as I have been. I did buy. Well, I picked up a bag, yeah, because it was a bit kind of unplanned because we went straight from the job centre to Tesco's. I did buy a milk, bear with. So I picked up one of these, I've bunged it in the fridge, a semi-skimmed, semi-skimmed milk, so one of those. God, it's amazing how quick we go through bread and milk, isn't it? You know, it's always bread and milk, isn't it? You know, and like the same with bread, because I'm always like, I don't know, toast or eggy bread, or you're making sandwiches, and you can easily go through a loaf like just like that. Like I say, so I had to watch my pennies, and but I wanted to get some like healthy things. We stopped off at McDonald's. I did record a little bit of it, you know. So yeah, my friend said, "Do you fancy McDonald's?" I said, "Oh, I feel bad." And she said, "No, I'll get it, you know, yeah." And so yeah, she treated me to a McDonald's birthday. It was really nice. And anyway, so I'm going to stop yakking now. What time is it now? Let's swing around. 10 to 7. 10 to 7. And I'm going to make another cup of another cup of cha, and I'm going to sit down on my ass and watch my Coronation Street. I can't miss Coronation Street. Yeah. But before I do that, I'm just going to turn it around and show you what I got. So here we go. So I picked up some brown onions. I was going to pick up the red ones, and these were like in the club card deal. They were like 15p. So I thought that because I've been buying, you know, I buy spring onions and I go through them so quick. So I thought these are just last. I can have them with salad. I can have them with the jacket potato. I can just, you know, yeah. And they last a bit longer than spring onions. I've got my peppers. These are my peppers. I want to do a pepper sandwich where you see people put the cheese and the ham and what have you in there. So I want to do a pepper sandwich. I want to do a salad. I want a jacket potato as well. I've got some nectarines. I haven't had them for a while. They were quite cheap. They're only like £1 something. I think I'll have one of those actually, and still fill up with McDonald's. And some fish cakes. I just wanted to get the cheapest ones. They were £1 something. The others all had like 4 in there. You know, they were a bit cheaper. These were, I can't remember how much these were, but I thought there's 10 in there, so I could just have a couple. Because I've got, I thought, because I bought some potatoes and green beans the other day from my little off license. So I thought, well, what can I have with them? So I can have some fish cakes. So I've got some fish cakes. There's 10 in there. How many nectarines? There's 4 in there. 3 peppers. Got the brown onions. Grated cheese for my jacket potato. I do like this. It is £2.99, but it lasts me for a while. Talking of potatoes, I thought that saves buying them loose. I thought I'd buy them like that, and they last a little bit longer. There's 4 bacon potatoes in there. 4 bacon potatoes. I picked up some strawberries. They were the cheapest there. Got some strawberries. I'm going to do a fruit salad, I think, in a minute. And then some grapes, some red grapes. Got some red grapes there. And I think that's it actually. Yeah, just trying to think what else. Yeah, the grapes and that's it. I'm gonna make myself a cheese omelette now. And have a little bit of salad and some beans with it. The beans I had left over. And I'm gonna try with this cheese. What I think they call the plastic cheese, you know, like you get in like the McDonald's burgers. So I'm going to just rip that up and chuck that in. So, yeah. So, fed Soxy and just having fun and games with the bins because where I put two clearing Arthur's sofa, that was like three old throwovers that couldn't be salvaged, six cushions. So I just emptied. So I had fun and games pushing that down yesterday in the bin, and then I can't fit and then my bin's getting full up. So I'm trying to push it in. So I've just. So it's just sort of standing up with the lid open. So I thought, well, you know, sod it. I'm going to put it out as it is. You know, if they take it, great. If they don't, they don't. You know, so. You know, but I thought, well, I'm not fussing around with it now. I'm gonna miss my soaps, and I want something to eat. I don't want anything else really big to eat, but just something. I want something to eat, but not too big, if you know what I mean. All the joys of being an adult, eh? Such fun. Right, so I've got my bowl. I need my eggs, don't I? Just remembered that. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Making an omelette. Right, so got me eggs. I'm resting my phone on top of the box of cat meat. I want you to be able to see me and also see what I'm doing as well. Right. So, what am I doing? Right, put that away. So I'm just cutting my onion. God. It's peeling me onions. I don't like this. I'll probably waste more than I. Here we go. So I'll just chuck this away. Yeah. Let's have some of my grapes. So I'm going to do should we do 4 eggs? 2, 3, do 4, yeah. Okay. 4 eggs. I need some, where's my salt and pepper? Salt and pepper. Salt and okay, right. Chuck these shells away. And then I'm going to sit down, I can watch my soaps, I'm getting really into my soaps again. I'm getting, especially Coronation Street, because there's someone in there that I really fancy, so... You can ask me in the comments below who I fancy, and you can tell me who, yeah. I'm probably old enough to be his father, but I'm cutting these bloody onions in a bloody fashion. I wouldn't make a good chef, that's for sure. Oops. Oh, get in. I think, do you know what I'm going to do? Instead of adding the onions in the egg mixture, I think I'm going to cook these first. Sort of brown them off a little bit, you know? Saute. I need a fork, don't I, to... I've changed my mind on the beans. I think I'm just going to have salad, I think. On the salad, so we need to light our gas. Put in our olive oil. So I put the oil in the pan. What have I missed? I'm just gonna... So I've got my onions going on in the pan at the moment. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn you around again. I've turned you around again so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to get I'm just going to go with 3, I think. I'm just going to just tear them in. Tear them in like that. So what did I have at McDonald's? I had a large latte. I had an orange Fanta, large fries and a McPlant burger. Yeah. I've never had an omelette with this kind of cheese in, so should be nice. Okay, mix that in. Oh, the onions are browning nicely. Yeah, that's certainly spitting away at me. So chucking this away. Put our cheeses in the fridge. That's cooking away now. Right, we're going to and now I need to get a plate. Have you seen the difference in the kitchen? I didn't see the point of having all the plates and bowls out now, because when my auntie used to come round and do breakfast for her brother, and it'd all be out, so I thought I only need the one bowl and the one plate because it's just me now, so yeah. Right, I have a few things to tell you, but I'm going to wait until I sit down so I can properly tell you, you know. I'm just going to still here, guys. Oh no. I hope this is nice. I hope, fingers crossed. This was the pepper from when I last got when I went shopping. It's not going bad, but it was going quite soft. More peppers, or one pepper. time to quickly wash up and go and eat my din-dins. Right. Okay, so let me let you know how I got on yesterday now. I'm gonna try and remember everything. I'm just gonna it's 3 o'clock in the morning, by the way. I'm just sitting here watching telly. Soxy's fast asleep. Been doing some spring cleaning and yeah. So me and my friend Carol, we went to the job centre and we saw a gentleman called Lee to sort out the universal credits, and I may have another interview. They're going to let me know. They message me, and then I have to go on universal credit and then look up, and I may be they're going to look into it, see if I can get it or not. They said that I don't see why, I can't see why not, they want a copy of my sick note. They asked if I had my sick note on me, which I didn't, because my my work, my employer's got it. So my sick note will be extended from it runs out on the 9th of March, but my doctor's going to extend it. At some point I am going to go back to work. I am, because I only getting paid sick pay. But at the moment I'm just sort of in limbo. I'm still waiting on if I can keep the house or am I going to be moved on, yeah. You all right? Oh, you're getting comfortable. Sorry. You all right? Go back to sleep. Go on, mister. You're all comfy there. What was I saying? Just trying to think. I was really proud of myself. I was really, I was taking everything in that he was saying, and normally in that situation, I get kind of, I get quite anxious. I start overthinking and worrying and think, oh God, what if I'm not gonna, what if I can't remember what he said? What if I can't take it all in? What if I start getting anxious? And what if it's too difficult? But it was so plain, it was so simple. If there's any changes, so so I think the payment's gonna go, they're just going to check up on, what hours I do and stuff, and, which I don't really, I'm only part time, and, and they know my history, mental health and stuff. So at the moment, I just want to focus on, because I think, and my friend Carol said, if you go back to work now, you've got so much on your mind, I mean, yeah, I only do 3 days a week, if I need to get out of the house, I've got all that, like, oh, I've got to go to work, I've got to concentrate on, what I'm doing, focus on, the customers and focus on my work, and then I've got to come home and, try and find the time to pack up a 3-bedroom house kind of thing. So I just, yeah. At the moment, because nothing's in my name, they can't put any. I can't like make any accounts or any claims in my name because um, there's no point because because if I end up putting the council tax, water rates, and gas and electric all in my name, and then I get kicked out of here, it has to be registered under this house that I live in, then I'd end up having to go through the whole bloody palaver of changing it again. Um, so I'm paying the prices that I'm paying for the bills at the moment, the rent, the council tax, and water rates. The prices that I'm paying is what my stepdad was paying for now, right? Until I find out what's going to happen. Um, but, and I will put up a fight if, and I'm only saying if, right? If I've paid all that, say for example, I'm here, um, and I've paid all that, and that's out of my wages. Okay, I'm not going to work, but that's coming out of my wages, and I'm paying for this house. And they turn around and say, "Martin, you've got to get out." Well, then that money that I've paid for that house that you've not kept me in, that you've kicked me out of, you've taken my money, you've taken like a whole month's worth, 2 months worth of my wages, and you're now kicking me out. I now want it back. Thank you very much. And I will be emailing them over and over again until, but fingers crossed it doesn't come to that. Fingers crossed it doesn't come to that. So yeah, it's all in the process of going ahead, and I'm getting the help. I'm feeling a bit more positive, a bit more um, uplifted kind of thing, and I'm doing each room at a time, I kind of, it's no excuse. I mean, I know I said in the past, I don't, live in an absolute shithole, but there's, mum always kept on top of the cleaning, and obviously I did as well. And I just kind of, I think over the last couple of years, obviously when mum passed away, I know it's been 3 years now, my stepdad wasn't the most cleanest of people, he wasn't the most tidiest of people, you know. Step auntie would come round, grateful for her help, absolutely grateful for her help, but oh sorry, but oh, she would come round, she'd put Arthur's meals in the microwave, and when she's quickly, taking them out, she'll spill the curry sauce, and there'd be tea stains where she's made the tea for Arthur, curry stains down the bloody cupboard, curry stains on the, kitchen surface, and I should have said something, um, and Arthur was, no disrespect to Arthur, but he was incontinent, he was, and he would mess up the bathroom. So I'd be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour cleaning that up. And I just kind of, and I just thought, do you know what? What is the fucking point? I'm bending over bloody backwards. I know Arthur was in ill health, he couldn't help it. But I was just bending over bloody backwards, spending my hard earned cash on bloody endless bloody cleaning products until they were coming out of my fucking lug holes, cleaning the place. And I just thought, in the end, I just thought, do you know what? Bugger it. What's the point? So I just kind of gave up. But I just want to try and slowly now get the house back to, how it was. Slowly getting there. I think I just kind of lost my way, but and so obviously having a cat, cat fur everywhere. I love him to bits, But oh my God, fathers! I mean, the amount of bloody fur I could make up another. I could make up another two cats, honestly. So, and it's amazing where the fur gets. I mean, you know. So I've just made some little changes, and I didn't quite know how to tell my step auntie. And when my step auntie come round, and as grateful as I am for her help, she would put the cat meat in Soxy's cat bowl, and then put a great big mountain of biscuits on the top, and he would try and like get to the meat, and then all the biscuits would be all over the floor, and the amount of bloody times I would come, and it was me cleaning it up. It was Muggins here. It was having to clean up after them. After cleaning up the cat. I know the cat can't help it. I know it sounds like I'm moaning. I'm sorry. Yeah. Cleaning up after the cat, cleaning up after Arthur, cleaning up after what Shirley's done. And she did do his washing up, and his washing. So I mean, she did do a fair share. So I don't want to be like an ungrateful git. But but I've noticed a difference where my step auntie she was putting all the food into one bowl. She was putting a little bit of cat meat in, and then the rest and it was just like a mountain of biscuits, and he was skirting around the biscuits. He would eat some, and then the bloody biscuits would just be all over the bloody kitchen floor. The amount of times I've come down and I'm forever stepping on cat biscuits, and it just got everywhere. There was cat biscuits under the bloody fridge, all around the bloody cat bowls and everything. It would be all round by the bloody washing machine. I was forever on my hands and knees, bloody sweeping up bloody every day. Every day I was cleaning up Enna's bloody cat biscuits, and it just wasn't getting through. And I thought, I've come up with an idea which I think will work, and it has. He's got the 3 bowls now. He's got his water bowl, he's got his bowl with his biscuits, and he's got his bowl with his cat food. And do you know what? And he was just, the amount of biscuits he was wasting, and he still tries to get round me for more food. He'll have 2 pouches, and then I'd be like, okay, we'll have another, 2, maybe 3 days, 3 times, sorry. He'll eat, and then it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, and it'd be, he'd be looking at me wanting food. I was like, no, come on, your biscuits are there, and then he'll start eating his biscuit, yeah. But so I've made some little changes, and that, so yeah. And yeah, I'm quite tired now. I think I'm going to call it a night and go to sleep. Yesterday was at 9:30 in the morning. I woke up at 10 o'clock, and it was a weird day, and I think it kind of hit me in the, yesterday was, I don't know how to quite word it, like the final goodbye that we said to Arthur. He had, it was yesterday at 9:30. Wednesday morning he was cremated. So fly high, Arthur, and I want to thank each and every one of you for all your kind messages. I know he didn't appear very much in my videos, but I don't know what you think to the old flowery throw over and that in the cushions. He'd probably be like, oh, what's this? He was quite a macho kind of oh, what's this? Oh, no, get this off. And I was sitting there the other day, and I was sat in his chair. It felt really weird sitting over there, and I don't know if I said this, but I could. It's funny. I could hear him, and as soon as I sat in his seat, I could hear, like, what are you doing in my bloody chair? Come on, get out of my bloody chair. Come on. Yeah, that's what he'd end up saying. Yeah. Um, yeah, so he's, I want to say he's gone, but not gone, if you know what I mean. He's still here. He's, a couple of times I've got the odd whiff of, like, cigarette smoke. I thought, and, like, as soon as he lights up, because that man did like a fag. He did like a fag. Yeah. Yeah. And, but near the end, he wasn't really smoking a lot. And we said, I think he kind of knew, He lost his mum 10 years ago. And, but anyone who knows, I know, the death of losing a parent is just, you can't explain the pain. It's just, and I don't think he was ever the same when my mum died, when he lost Sylvia. He did depend on her quite a bit. He was independent a little bit, he'd go down town, and and he'd spend his he'd pay the rent, but then he was getting to the point where he couldn't remember to pay the rent, and he'd come back and you'd be like, did you pay the rent? He was like, well, I think so. Oh, I don't know. Who cares? And right, okay, right, okay. So that's where we kind of like sort of took over the bills, kind of, yeah, when mum passed. But it's so I do talk to a lot of friends, obviously, but it's so, I can't put it into words, but coming on here and talking to you guys, and you see how genuine I am, in real life, how I am in real life is how I am on YouTube. No, no false or anything, yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you, honestly. Yeah. And my tablets, the ones that are helping me sleep, the first 3 nights they helped me sleep. Last night I didn't really sleep very well. I think it was probably a combination of, like, my interview plus knowing Arthur was, being cremated, and and I think, I didn't really sleep very well. I did go to bed quite late, which probably didn't help either. And and sometimes they're helping me sleep, but they didn't last night. And I noticed they're always leaving an aftertaste in my mouth, and they're giving me, once I have them, that I just feel that I feel really sick. I feel like I want to throw up. They're leaving a horrible aftertaste in my mouth, to the point that I feel like I want to throw up, and it's giving me heartburn as well. So I'm a bit, I don't know. Yeah. So I may sort of leave them off for a little while, because I haven't got anything planned for the next couple of days. It's Easter now. Sunday, one of my friends, Charlotte, I met her when she was working at HMV, and of course I used to go in there religiously. I'd always go in there, and that's how we met. And then, and years later we stay friends, and we've been trying to meet up, but my money situation, it really just is impossible. I just, have enough to get by, to kind of just, get bits and pieces, top ups, and and just the bills. So I can't really be going spending having meals like I used to and stuff. I mean, one day, But she said, "Would you like to come round to mine?" And she's got two little boys. She's got a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, and her husband. And she said, "I can come and pick you up," because she lives far away from me. And I said, I wouldn't be able to get there. It's too far. And I said, I really don't have the money for taxis. She said, "That's fine. I'll come and pick you up, and I'll bring you home again." And she said, "I'll do a roast dinner for you, loads of veggies and potatoes and stuff, and we'll have fun Easter stuff with the boys and that. So, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I need it. I need a, with the stress and, grieving and stuff, and just, I think I'm just a bit, I'm tired. I'm a bit overwhelmed with the interview went really well, you know, um, yeah, I'm just sorry. Um, and I'm just, when I don't know. I just thought I wouldn't be able to. I just felt safe when I was lying in bed. I just wanted to shut myself away, and I think I have got this. I can do it. I'm I'm looking after myself, and I'm being an adult, and putting the washing on and making changes around the house, and I'm not going to change it too much. I still want the feel of mum. I won't change that, because it's not like she just met someone else and buggered off. She passed away. But I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. No disrespect to Arthur, but I feel some kind of release, and I don't mean this to relief. One, that he's in a better place, and he is in a better place, and he's definitely out of pain, and I definitely don't miss the mess that he used to leave in the bathroom, and and I know he couldn't help it, and calling upstairs like at 3 o'clock in the morning saying, "Can you get hold of like my sister to get us some cigarettes?" I don't miss all that, but yeah. Oh, I don't know. Just don't know how to put into words, but yeah, just um, but I've got a lot of decluttering to do and a lot of cleaning to do. It's going to take me time, but and I just thought I couldn't. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do it. I couldn't think that far enough. Far ahead. I was just like, I just want to stay in bed and just shut myself away. I I just kept fearing the worst and overthinking and thinking I wouldn't be able to cope. And I thought, where do I start? Where do I start? It was just, I thought I couldn't do it, but I'm making little progresses, here and there, and and I can do it. I can do it, and yeah, yeah. Oh, and I have also you guys to thank as well, because you've been absolutely amazing, giving me advice and just being my family, being my family, and just being strong for me, and just showing, by just being there for me. And I honestly can't put into words how thankful I am to you. Honestly, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you ever so much. Honestly, it truly means a lot. And I am going to call it a night now, and I'm going to go to my bed. I'm very tired now. Yeah. And I shall see you guys. Yeah. You take care, guys. And again, I'm sending you all my love and loads of hugs. And thank you ever so much for all your kind messages. And thank you for your support. Honestly, thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Soxy sends his love as well. See you later, guys.